The city is its new kingdom. For weeks, one prehistoric tyrant has reigned supreme. But tonight, something new is stalking the asphalt canyons. Ghost from the Ice Age, a specialist in hunting giants, has arrived. The king is about to be challenged. So, picture this. A genetically engineered T-Rex has broken loose and decided a major city is its personal backyard. Its roar is the new morning alarm. Cars are basically chew toys. But its reign is about to get interesting, because from the shadows of a completely different era, the Pleistocene Smilodon appears. This isn't its time or its place. But this saber-toothed cat is a master hunter. It's not looking at a king, it's looking at prey. Alright, let's break down the fighters. First up, the tyrant lizard king itself, T-Rex. We're talking about one of the largest land carnivores ever. A big adult, like our city dweller, would weigh a crushing 6 to 8 tons, with some absolute giants possibly tipping the scales at 9. Standing tall, its head could reach around 4 to 5 meters from the ground, giving it a great view of its new kingdom. But its real party trick, that bite, is arguably one of the most powerful bites of any land animal ever. Estimates range from 35,000 up to 57,000 newtons, potentially even higher. That's enough force to turn bone to dust. Its teeth weren't for slicing. They were thick, robust spikes, made for puncturing and crushing. We know from fossil evidence it was capable of pulverizing the massive bones of its prey. Its skin, based on impressions we've found, was predominantly scaly, not exactly armor, but still a tough protective layer. And for all that bulk, its muscular tail gave it a surprising amount of agility. And in the other corner, the challenger. Smilodon. Everyone calls it a saber-toothed tiger, but it wasn't a tiger at all. It was its own unique brand of hypercarnivore. We use the biggest species, Smilodon populator, a beast built more like a bear than a cat, with ridiculously powerful forelimbs. It could weigh up to around 400 kilograms, though most were a bit smaller, in the 220 to 360 kilograms range. Its famous weapons, of course, are those terrifying canines. They could reach 28 centimeters in total length, though a good portion of that was root hidden in the skull. But here's the thing. Those teeth weren't for crushing bone. They were specialized, blade-like tools for a precision kill. A Smilodon would use its incredible upper body strength to wrestle down and pin its prey, then deliver a quick, deep bite to the throat. Its actual bite force was weaker than a modern lion's, but it made up for it with an incredible gape, opening its jaws up to 120 degrees to perfectly position those sabers. This is an ambush predator that's all about stealth, power, and deadly precision. The battle begins. The Smilodon, a blur of muscle, makes the first move, darting between wrecked cars. It's testing the big guy. The T-Rex, overconfident, lunges with an earth-shaking stomp, its jaws snapping on nothing but air. The cat is just too fast, too low to the ground. It's using the concrete maze to its advantage, staying out of the Rex's line of sight. So the T-Rex changes its strategy. If you can't catch the cat, get rid of its cover. With a sweep of its head, it sends a bus tumbling down the street, clearing the area. The Smilodon is flushed out. The Rex charges. This time the Smilodon leaps, raking its claws against the dinosaur's massive leg. They leave deep scratches, but they don't get through the thick hide and muscle. The T-Rex spins, its heavy tail whipping around to keep its balance, forcing the cat to jump back. This is it. The Smilodon sees an opening. It lunges, aiming for the kind of killing bite it was built for right at the throat. But the scale is just all wrong. T-Rex's neck is a pillar of muscle, too high and too thick to attack effectively. The cat gets a hold on the dinosaur's flank, and its sabers do sink in, but they don't hit anything vital. It's a painful wound for sure, but not a deadly one. And worse, those specialized teeth were fragile and not built to handle struggles against bone or thick ribs. That move just enraged the tyrant. The T-Rex twists, its enormous head drops, and those bone-crushing jaws close around the Smilodon's torso. The cat's powerful build is just no match for a bite designed to pulverize a Triceratops. In an instant, it's over. In the end, raw power just steamrolled precision. The Smilodon was smart, agile, and had some seriously specialized weapons. But those weapons were designed for a different weight class. Against the sheer overwhelming size and bone-shattering force of the Tyrannosaurus Rex, its best moves were simply not enough. The king of the dinosaurs is still the king of the concrete jungle. But hey, that's our take on it. What do you think? Could a pack of Smilodons have taken the Rex down? What if the fight happened in a dense forest instead of a city? Let us know in the comments who you think wins, and tell us what prehistoric showdown you want to see next.